A little bit later on tonight, maybe.
Hey,
You think?
yeah, we'll be good. I'm blessed and lucky tonight.
Oh, yeah, well, in that case, I'll see you back soon.
Yeah, definitely. Catch you.
Have a good night, mate. I'll talk to you soon. Day 147. I'm going to save it on this one, I think. Obviously, I didn't save it over again. Shit. Alright. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are across the world. My name is Chips Bartlett. Yes, you can hear the music. Should have a fair idea what I'm up to. It's on the title. Alright, hello everybody. I have been recording, I've been editing, I'm sitting here with Twig at the moment, and we are just going to sit here and play some card games. He's on Power Watch at the moment. That's free. If you'd like to go check that out on Steam. I think maybe the weekend, I'm not sure.
Yep, it's available till Monday.
There you go, so get your hands on that. And we're just chilling out. We've been sitting here chilling for a little bit and talking and gas bagging and playing some games. So look, sit back, relax, and join us. We'll be doing Helldivers just a little bit later and probably about 2 hours time. But for now, I'm just going to chill out to get a couple of days in the card shop, pull some cards, try to fill up some shelves if I can bloody do that. So it's going to be a biggie shorter day because I really need to restock by the look of this. So it's a pain in the ass. I should have a new something. I don't know what that something is, but I know it's a new something because I'm on level 41. Can't remember what it is. It's doing it hard, unlike Dak, he's only on 30 days and bloody level 100 the freak. Yes, I said it. Yes, I called him a freak. Man, I've been slugging my ass off. And that bastard did it easy and I don't even know how he done it. So I said it. I said it. So sit back, relax. I am taking it easy. I think I can open up a wall, but I really don't need to, which is probably that wall over there. There's nothing much really I need to do except open cards, which is great news actually. As a matter of fact, that's what I want to be doing. Let's see, I've got a couple of black cards here. I've got 3 black cards. Haven't picked up another white card, funnily enough. I picked up those ones at the start off with. That's it. Now I'm only just getting the black ones. I got a nice 5 grand card in there, and then another grand card in there. Got a nice little card shop over here. We're doing well. And right now, I'm just going to open the packs, because I need some cards. I need a lot of cards. So how's your day been? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the weekend. More of all, I think most of you are on the other side of midnight now, so it is definitely Friday. Particularly for those in the US and the other side of the world. Good morning. Good early morning to you, actually, as a matter of fact. It's almost midnight munchy time for you guys, honestly. If it's me on a normal day, it's about the time I'd go to bed before the sun comes up. It's a good time. We're chilling out. Relaxing. Getting into Friday mode. Getting into weekend mode. What's coming up for you today? As I said, Helldivers 2 will be coming up with Was 007 and The Blind Man, plus Steam mode as well. We had a fantastic run on Ghost Recon Wildlands yesterday. You can catch that up on Twitch. You can catch that up on the YT brand. If you want to know where we are, hit the About tab below this. You can find us in Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and of course YouTube. YouTube as our library, and that's where we are situated most of the time. We broadcast here and we send it over there. That's the way we like to say. We're live here and our other stuff is all over there for your viewing pleasure. That's what we do. Thank you to Iron Man Duck for being very hospitable today. I caught up with him. I'll shout him out. He was doing Devour earlier on. He's got a weekend of streams coming up. That's Iron Man Duck. Go check him out. Very, very pleasant person. Nice little pleasant team. Kept me occupied for the early hours of this morning, and I thank him very much. It was quite nice seeing somebody else get scared out of that bloody game, mate, because that is a muffer. Oh, what did I do here? That's wrong. Oh, no, it can come off. That's not there. It's down here. I'll keep that one for myself. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? I'm doing your work for you, you bastard. And the weekend, with the crew will be joining with me tomorrow night on Saturday night. It is scheduled. I have put it on this Twitch schedule. It seems to be becoming more of a common thing. So if it's not going to be on that week, I'll just pretty much will just take it off the Twitch schedule. I'll fucking get it right eventually. Twitch schedule. But most weeks we've been doing it. If not, we'll be doing something in that time slot anyway. So I'm just going to leave it as that. So you guys get a notification. You're more than welcome to join us. We're looking to do a bigger game this week. We did chain together and we got up. We got 2 levels last time the girls and I played. 6 Kawaii Kitty, my other streamer, and of course Lollipop134. You can go check them out. They're both Twitch streamers. They're both part of my crew. That's right. I got a big crew, and you're going to see the console side of things a little bit later on with the Blind Man and 1007 on PlayStation. So look, it's the start of a weekend. We're looking forward to catching up with people. The weather has been turned up a little bit. The temperature has been turned up a little bit, which has been fantastic. Just chill out. It's nice. It was pleasant. We're going to take it that way too. I'm almost on day 150. Actually, I might just take that and load this up. Just in case he decides to take it away from here. Let's roll some cards. Actually, no, before we do roll some cards, let's fill up some tables. We're running out of stuff already. I gotta do a big order at the end of the day, but I'll do that at the end of the day. I should do it in the middle of the day, that way that bastard can help, so. Yes, they call everyone bastards. That's right, I treat them all equally. Nice of me, I know. Thank you very much. Especially if they're NPCs. I mean, you know, they're NPCs. Non-playables. There, look. Doesn't even give a fuck anyway. Alright, let's have a look. That's the music sound to turn the lights on. Right, what do I need? Let's order. I've got 4 of them and I've got 4 of them. I've got 12 of them and I've got 4 of them. How about that? I need, that's my stock. I need white dice, I need red dice, I need blue dice. White dice, red dice, blue dice. Let's order. No, white dice, red dice, blue dice. Right, that should fill up that shelf. I hate, these are the ones I don't like doing because they're so fiddly. Yellow and red. Stock order, let's go. Accessories, yellow, red. 1 red, 1 yellow. Yes, there is a limit to what you can buy at one time. Figured that out. Hit the limit a few times, as a matter of fact. What do we got? 2 blues, 1 yellow. What's that one? 2 blues, 1 yellow.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to remove that limit.
No, I'd imagine it wouldn't be.
Actually,
I've got a quick question for you. You might know, and you're in the sort of loop more than what I am. Any plans to go up? I mean, you got a bottom level store here. I had a wild thought the other day.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty wild, and I'll reiterate it to you what I was thinking of. I mean, you got the whole shop floor here. I mean, this is all boards and accessories and whatnot. I was thinking, I was just going to say it out loud. I didn't know if the next floor was going to be something else and the next floor was going to be up that for a progressive bloody thing, because it's all the same building technically. Number 1. Number 2 was, you know how you got boards and all that sort of stuff, to upgrade it up to video consoles and console games and all that sort of shit in the next level. If there was to be ever be a next level, that'd be interesting to me. That would be a little bit interesting to me.
Works.
There you go. I didn't even know that, but yeah, that was. It looks like there's room to move, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, no, it'd be quite interesting. Quite interesting. So I need up, hands down. And it's just one of those fun games to play. I mean, the boys and I have played it flat out, and we still come back to it. Sharky was playing it earlier, Dak was playing it earlier. I think he's getting really good cards now. He had a hot deck before. I think you had a hot deck one time as well. You had every card above 1,000. I don't know if that's applicable in the game or that's what happens in the game, but he did get a hot deck. D-E-C-K, not D-I-C-K, and it's not New Zealand accented either. Keep your minds out of the gutters, you dirty bastards. But it was definitely a hot deck, $1,000 a card. It was quite wrapped. And I think he was working out something. I don't know if it's in whatever else, or this is a part of what it is and whatnot, but he was working out if you had certain types of cards and a bit of them, that those cards would likely to pop out more and all that sort of stuff. That was his experience, not necessarily mine. But, yeah. It's been quite interesting to work out the game, and it's a little fun game. If you guys are sitting around looking for something to do over the weekend and whatnot, something new, something right down your alley. As I said, this is down the alley for me because it's gaming. I've dealt with most of this stuff. I've played with most of this stuff. Basketball cards, gaming cards, with all the board games, sitting down at tables and playing games like that. These guys are, even the battle card situation. Yeah. Dice games. I used to play Cyberpunk 2020 on a table. Many years ago. Man, the imagination that comes out of those people is fucking ridiculous. They are some smart people. And yeah, if you have a bit of imagination, those type of games are really, really fun. You don't need much, you just need a little bit. So, as we roll in, we are just going to cruise in. As I said, I'm just ordering a lot of stock right at this point in time. So save me ordering later. There's going to be a bundle of stuff out there. I can't wait to get my other assistant. That way I can throw 2 of them onto stock and either have just alternate one. That's my plan. I'll show you what I mean by that. Let's have a look. Let's go to recruit. So I'm planning to keep fella over here. That's the guy that's roaming around the back there. That is my current cashier. As you see, very fast and very fast. I might get rid of my cashier. And for $300, I'm going to wait until I can open up this last fella down here, which is number 45, because he does both. And if I want to do the checkout and let him bloody restock, I've got 2 on restock then, and they're both very fast. That's my idea. You play how you're going to play. It's a bit hard when they're not unlocked, but I found if you do it in sort of a little bit of stages, it works to your benefit, is what we'll say there. 20 items, I'm just going to drop that in there because I forgot where I got up to. I'm up to this one, I dropped them 2, I got that. Yada 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 yada. I'm on to the new stuff. Oh, sorry, no, I need stars and I need that. It's a different category altogether, I'll do them later. I need stars. Got that, got one of them. It didn't get 2 yellow. And 2 yellow and a stars, okay. The new update that came through the other week was the review system. I'll show you that in a second. Let's have a look. I'm just going to get these cards while I've got them on top of my brain. This was the update that came through last week. We had actually 2 updates in the last 2 weeks. We've had this tabletop update which has come through with 5 new games that you can purchase. I don't know if they had a level limit on them particularly because I'd already been past probably those levels. But there's 5 new products for your shelves, as well as this review system that's come in that tells you, you know, how you're doing, what people are. Basically, the higher that is, the better you're gonna get, pretty much. They'll tell you if people stink, if there's this wrong, or they can't find it, or it's too pricey. That's imagine this is a manager and you've got a house full of Karens. Pretty much the same thing. But yeah, that's it. And where are you going? There's shit outside here, you bastard. You're gonna make me clean it up. Well, at least you got everyone out of the store. Okay, well, go on. Still a bastard. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly restock the shelves for tomorrow. Normally what we'd do here is simply manage your event for the next day, which I've already done. So I've moved it up to golden. So I haven't edited any of those prices on there. You can, they're adjustable like everything else. Your market prices are adjustable, they'll fluctuate, your prices will be adjustable. And what are you, you two still playing? Fine, that's alright, I'm talking anyway. And I bought the wrong one, of course. the new bin was the upgrade, so you can put a bin inside your store as well. That was one of the handier ones, because this bin outside... I heard a story of someone not even seeing this bin outside, and they were at a level 150, and they filled the whole damn street up with boxes. I couldn't believe it.
I saw a streamer that didn't know the bin was there,
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one.
and his game was lagging.
Oh, really? It was lagging because of it as well. My God.
He filled the entire street up with boxes.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. And by the time you got the bin, you really couldn't be fucked doing it by sound or something like that. It was funny. It was a funny conversation. But yeah, no, it's been a fun game to play. And look, it looks colourful too. I did a lot of my wall here can go back at still one more. Actually, I'll go outside. It's easier to see it this way, especially if you're used to this game. So you start off with 3 windows pretty much. That's an expansion, that wall's an expansion, that wall's an expansion, and this wall here I haven't unlocked yet. That's another expansion, so I can go back a bit further. You pay for all them. Let's go to here to go to Renault's. There's your shop, wall 1, pretty much wall, where's my mouse, there it is. So the top row here is wall 1, second row here is wall 2, third one here is wall 3, 4, and this is the one I've just unlocked. This one here, wall expansion 5, which I'll unlock now just for shits and giggles, so you can have a look. It pushes back that wall again. That's the final one. That'll go all the way back through there. So once I'm able to unlock that, that'd be fine. The highest product at the moment is a plushie at level 80. Level 80. It goes up that high. This wall can go back quite a bit. There is not only those walls, there is shop walls. I went the wrong one. It's a price one. I went the wrong one again. It's this one here. There's shop walls you can go through too. There's only one more expansion on that. It looks like I can go back another 2. But anyway, there's another one expansion on that, which at level 50, 55, 60, and 65 respectively, which I'm nowhere near. At the moment, this does a lot. I think I have most of the products as is already that are available to get. Basically, it's a trading card. So you start off, when you start off with literally one shelf, a box of cards, and a cashier. That's it. And eventually you build up and build up and build up. Fun sim. Has been a fun sim. You get your cards. You got 3 different types of cards here. Your ghost cards are like your really expensive ones normally. You can choose to do this game however you want. I like selling cards and whatnot. I find the cards make just as much as the stock sometimes. If not, you get a card that's worth a couple of grand and whatnot. I've seen a 5-digit number card. Actually, I think it was Twig that pulled it, actually, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
And I believe the highest card, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, is probably $100,000, somewhere around there.
Yep.
There you go. See, I am learning. I have been paying attention. And it's nice, simple. It's very, very friendly, kid friendly, and all that sort of stuff. There's nothing malicious about it. It's just a nice builder. It really is. Just a nice little sim. And sit back and just cruise about. What else we got? There we go, $9.99. So that's all them full. That's wonderful. We're just going to check that everything is loaded and stocked and everything. Before we move into the next day, I could probably do this at the moment. I don't know if there is anything coming through for these sort of disappearing if you leave them too long and wasting money and all that sort of stuff. I've heard of it bits and pieces, but I don't know how true they are. And just like, for the time being, it's not that. You can leave them, you can probably run them for the next 5 days. They'll stay out there anyway. You can just put them back at your leisure. But it is easier if you just get them out of the way, put everything up the shelf, fill up your shelves. I think you get more customers based on that if the shelves are full all the time or close to full. It just helps with profit and all that sort of stuff. And instead of taking one, they take a couple more. If you have them located in different areas of the place, more than one location, there's a chance for them to bounce back and forth. Customers to bounce back and forth and grab more. I have seen it. I do have that recorded actually at some point as well too. I've had one customer that was just buying the same product, but bouncing in between 2 or 3 different shelves and just, I don't know, he bought more. It looked like it anyway, that's what I was thinking, but he bought more. Well, they bought more. It's an NPC. I should get my terminology right on that. Did I assume? No, I didn't have one. Don't mind me. So yeah, that's just sit back and have a bit of fun. As you go up in levels, as you see, day 147. I'll put some time into this. And it's been fun. It's been fun to sit here with the other fellas and whatnot for a different game to play. Single player as well, not jumping out. We all had bloody runs, I think, for the four of us, Black Hawk, Sharkbait, Jack Kieran, Parsable, we're all just sort of sitting on the computer. Bit like much Twig and myself are now, just playing separate stuff and just talking and just going through. It's fun. Enjoy. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna stock this up. You're there. As you can see, there's a lot of stock out of here. You can spend quite a bit on stock. Don't get me wrong. There's literally no limit, but you'll run out of space at some sort or some time. And as I was saying to the boys, it's almost a pity that back wall didn't go one more. Otherwise, this whole shelving system here could go that away. But it is what it is. I'm working within the space, working within the parameters, I like to say. And yeah, it's enjoyable. So this weekend will be a little bit of a biggish weekend. It normally is. You can catch me most days of the week, even if it's not scheduled. I'm likely to be on. I'm not going to guarantee that I'll be on. I'm going to guarantee that I'll be on the scheduled days that I've got allocated on the Twitch. Schedule anything else, you consider a bonus pretty much. We just like to play. Nothing wrong with that. Two of them. Two red, two blue, two purple. Two red, two blue, two purple. Two red. Two blue. Oh, I got that other one in there too, don't I? One of that, two purple. And I've got these ones unlocked and I didn't even look at them. I'll buy two just in case. No, didn't add them. Well, too bad. 8.
Yeah, I just found some interesting information for you.
No, what do
The
you got?
amount of cash that customers carry is determined by the shop level plus the expansions completed.
Plus the expansion's completed.
So you know how you expand your store?
Yeah. As
The
soon as they
more
come up, pretty
expansions you buy,
much.
the more expansions to your store you buy, the more cash customers carry.
Fair enough. Does that work in stock prices and allocations and all that sort of stuff?
Yep.
Okay, well there you go. So theoretically, the more stock on there, the more they're likely to pick up in one hit rather than just, and yeah, being full and whatever else. That's what I was saying before, keeping your stocks full. All those little bits and pieces. It's stuff we've noticed playing it. As I said, don't know how it is, but it's stuff that we've noticed physically playing it. I think I bought two of them. Purple, red. There you go.
The what's it called? The shelving.
Yep.
The base level. The first shelving you can buy is the
half
hold them off.
one. Yeah. 34 gold. Hold on. Gold. Oh, two different golds. So 2 purples. I'm getting confused. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Don't need that one. Need that one. Need one of them. One of them. Don't need one of them, but I'll take one anyway, just for the hell of it. I'll take one of them. And I'll take 2 of them. Too many items in cart. Okay, well. Okay, that should be in my whole stock line filled back up. And I'm gonna fill some shelves up. Oh, I should do that first before I get into this. Actually, no, I'll come and grab that and do that there. That way I don't have to worry about it so much. bent, bent. I can order whatever I don't need. It's the wrong blue. It's this blue. Box of 9 items in it. Bang. I think that's the new ones. Okay, those ones I had 2 of that you're gonna have to go up there because you're spare. Now, it doesn't matter about tidiness of shop or anything else like that. I haven't seen any. I noticed when the light has remained. There's a couple of things that I've noticed as well. No, I don't know if you guys have picked up on it. The store light. It doesn't matter if it's on or off. It doesn't affect customers. I would have thought past a certain time where the music changes, that would have been a factor for reviews and whatnot, because I can't see. I just noticed there wasn't any changes. What was the other one? I'll think of it in a second. I thought there would have been a deficit because there's a noticeable difference and there's a noticeable sound change for a gamer's ear. So I was wondering if that was I don't know if that was going to be a thing later on. I was surprised when you had the review system come in, or they had the review system come in, A, B, or C, however you like to put it. That wasn't a factor for some reason. They complain about smell, they complain about price, but they don't complain about the lights being off. Good thing, don't get me wrong. Just one of those weird things I noticed. I had them playing completely in the dark the other day, and I'm thinking, shit, I haven't lost any money. And the only other thing would be a few more items at this later stage coming in. Because right now it's a little bit of a grind. Like you're going up through levels and you're flicking through, and this is just me, it's my experience because Dak's got, I don't know how Dak did it, but he, as I said, he was at he was at level what was it, day 30, and on day 30, day 40, and it's on level 100 already. Yeah, it was a bit bizarre. He's done it somehow, he's done it properly. Yeah, my mind boggles. I had a good run, maybe picked up a really good card to start off with, expanded the shop as far as possible. Maybe there's a lot of key items in there. Didn't watch him play it flat out, but yeah, it's just, yeah. There's a noticeable difference between my game at 146 days and his he's literally a third of mine. And being up higher levels as well. So it might be the way you play type thing as well. Maybe there's an extra key in that I haven't learnt. It is doable. Apparently. There's just a few little things that we've picked up along the way. Oh, just notice more the point. But bloody fun. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Goldies, I think that's you. Oh, that one's on the bottom. Okay, it's the wrong ones. They're over there. I didn't find it, I didn't need them, that's why. So at the end of the day, I try to get my shelves as full as possible. Hopefully the next day produces a little bit more. That's the idea. Oh, the shop cleanliness, that was the other one. Like having rubbish and empty boxes around and all that crap. They don't seem to mind that at all. I know at the beginning it's very, very hard to avoid because you don't have the shelving system. But I mean, even for that guy that had all the rubbish down the street, I mean, not a penalty.
The only penalty he was playing was performance issues.
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually. That's a fair point.
That shouldn't be an issue anymore because he's updated the boxes to be less performance intensive.
No, okay. I really don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Since you can move those bins around everywhere, that sort of, you only need really, well, depending on how big the shop goes and eventually the future updates, which may not even be in the pipeline or even thought about yet. Yeah, those portable bins being handy, and you don't have to empty them, is godsend. It's not really that much out of the way, if you know what I mean. Whereas at the front of the store, I mean, you go all the way down here, you walk down here, it ends up being a little bit of a routine. But once you can streamline it like that, it's not much of a problem. Just bang, 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 bang. Even for the guy that's in the store looking after it, or looking after your shelves, controlling stock. I don't actually, I haven't seen it. I have to keep an eye on that. I don't know where he goes. I don't know if he uses that one. That might be something to have a look at a bit later. I don't know if he comes out here or if he just uses the one closer. Don't know. Never paid attention. Never thought about it until just now.
What's that?
Your worker install. So you've got the guy that stocks shelves.
Yeah.
Does he use the nearest bin or does he go out to the front one still? It's just a shop worker. Just a shop worker.
I am not sure.
No, neither am I. That's what I just. It was just in the top of my head then. I thought I just said it. So I don't know what he does. We'll take it on. We'll have a look on this one actually while I do the next day, because I am going to do another day before I jump off and have another bit of a refresh before I jump on the console and say hello to the Toothless crew and jump into Helldivers. We'll do one more day as well. We'll have a look at that as we investigate and go. Not really investigate, it's just a play and go. But yeah, it'd be interesting to find out. I don't know the answer to that myself.
I'd like to know that myself.
Oh, there you go, that's all three of us. Well, there's not even a third person, it's just my curiosity. Normally it takes out a cat. And I've got a cat named Bastard as well. Where is he? There's that kitty cat. Alright, righto, that one goes there, that one goes there. Where the fuck is this? There it is over here. Next shelf over. That's the wrong one. I've got too many of them. You can stock ourselves up there. I'm missing something. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Alright, so I need... Don't need that one, because that one's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't need too many more. I need... There's another one here then, somewhere around here. Where's that? Hold on, that's that one. Okay, maybe I don't need too much more. Oh, I think I might leave that actually. Screw it. Alright. So, what we're going to do this particular day is, obviously, we're going to open up some cards. That's a must. That's something that needs to be done every day, as much as possible. That was a good jam. We're going to sit in here, and we're going to sit over here. I'm going to move all these boxes out of the way so it doesn't confuse the shit out of him. There should be a few empty, and we'll keep an eye on the guy. We might go about halfway through the day, and we'll keep an eye on him and see what he grabs and see which bin he goes to. That's going to be interesting. So let's kick it. Alright. I change my cards. I don't always do the highest one. I change them all around all the time. That's just me. Okay, so these are pretty full at the moment. I don't imagine he's going to be emptying much, but I will sit here with a couple of extra cards and just like about here somewhere. That way I can have it at the side of the screen. Might bring a box in here and have a bloody play around in here. Yeah, I'll bring a box in. Give me one of these purple ones. We'll go for the high dollar cards. I like the red ones better. The red ones perform a lot better. Alright, so keep an eye down there. Where's our guy? There he is. Actually, should it be out here? That way I can see both bins. Maybe that's the way. Yeah, we'll keep it right on the corner of the screen as much as possible. back to go around the back to go out the front. Where is he? There he is. You dirty bastard. Pick that up, put it away. No, he's taken all my boxes that I put up. You bastard. Come on. He's got nowhere to put them. Okay, that's all the stuff I didn't want you to touch. I'd rather you touch the stuff that I hadn't fixed. If why don't we go to the front of them and just pick them from the front? It'd be so much fucking quicker. I mean, the thing should be bang, 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 rather than him walking all the way to the back of the thing to come forward. That's the reason why I set it up like this, so I have less to travel, but he always goes around the back. Now, that's confusing too. Now, theoretically, he should be picking up, regardless, the one with the lowest amount on either side of the shelf. It used to be a problem before the update when you'd pick up the full one at the front of the shelf. Which is now confusing the shit out of me, actually. He's going to the back. Why is he going to the back? He should just be going bang, 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 which should stop his travel time dramatically and speed him up. While he's there, I sort of don't want to do this because every time I'm going to do this, I'm hoping there's a box that runs out soon so I can figure out where he's going. I mean, unfortunately, my bloody boxes are all bloody too full. I could create it. Where'd he go? There he is. Yellow, pick that yellow one up. You make a mess of my store, you bastard. Yeah, he never walks to the front, always walks to the back.
Strange.
Well, he's done it every time he's picked up something. He picked up something then from the front. Went straight round the back and put it back in the cell. That's got 2 in it, perfect. This'll work. What do you got? Where do you put the box? No, uses that one, fine. Okay, that's cool. That answers that question. It answered that question, but left me a question mark on why he keeps going around the back. Sometimes he picks up from the front. I don't know if that was a box from the floor. I don't think it was actually. But he reloads them back in the back. Okay, he uses a close spin. That's fantastic. That I'm happy with that. That one he picked up from the front. And reloaded it at the back. Interesting. That trouble can be reduced dramatically. Picked it up from the front. That was off the shelf. Reloads. Walks to the back of the shelf to reload it. To put it back. That's been consistent. Where he picks it up from is depending on where he is, I think. It's about 50-50 front and back when he picks it up. And besides when they're on the floor and they're overstocked. But putting it back, it definitely goes all the way around the back. So even that one, he's going right around the back to pick up stock. Which is easily accessible from the front here. Yeah, okay. That could probably use a little bit of work. Straight around the back. Okay, that's the part I don't understand. It should be a simpler travel, I would have thought. Anyway, I'm happy with that. I've done enough research on that. Let's get some cards open up. Gotta turn the lights on. Hello. Yeah, it will be. You should really read the rules before you start posting stuff like that. No advertising, thank you. I don't know what you're advertising, I don't know what you're advertising for, and you mentioned the rules. I wish you'd had to ask. I'll promote anybody, but please, I'd like to know what you do and what you are and what you do before I promote anything, because if I don't like it, I'm not going to promote it. As simple as that. It's not free advertising space for yourself. It's space I use to promote the stuff that I wish to promote. In the end, my ass. Not happening. It's pretty straightforward, really. Yeah, as I said, I'm happy to promote anyone, provided I know what it is that I'm promoting. I'm not going to have it go all over the world if I don't know what it is. That's just a no-no, and good morning, Blue Army, how are you? I'm just on for a quick brief moment. We're just having a look at one or two things while we're here for the time being. Might be able to sneak another day in, because I'm just reloaded everything anyway. Yeah, I'm doing well, Blue Army. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to everybody else, and good evening wherever you are across the world. Especially in the UK, they might just be coming out, or might be daylight now, as a matter of fact. Twig, I think, was telling me about that. It was 7 o'clock when he was picking up his delivery, as I recall, in the middle of this stream. It was just before this stream.
Yeah, it's daylight now.
Yes, Blue Army, this is Twig. Twig Blue Army. Blue Army is one of my regulars and mods.
Hello.
Twig is from the UK. I've been on with the boys today, as you know, Blue Army. I did that edit a little bit earlier on live on Twitch, Bird Fart this morning. I've got a second one sort of almost hooked up now, ready for another Twitcher, but it's not going to be this week. It'll be sometime next week, and that will be scheduled for Halloween. The first one's already scheduled for Halloween. It'll be 7 AM your time on Halloween, the 31st of October. It is scheduled on YouTube currently. It's likely the same one you've watched this morning, but it'll have, yeah, it'll be the same. And it'll be the, there's another one coming with that with a lot more fun, a lot more of all that sort of. If you're on Twitch, you are lucky. You are going to probably have a look at it and get to see it. If you are not, you will get to see it at the appropriate channel when it airs on YouTube. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a good one, actually. I'm quite happy with it. I've actually redone it twice or 3 times. I had 1 or 2 ideas that, not that I went against. I did it once. I edited a couple of bits and pieces, and I went, maybe it's too long, maybe it's this. Did some research on it. I had to see how I felt about it. Rewatched it, and I just went, you know what? Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this, and that's what I did. Made it shorter, made it a bit more snappier, made it a bit more friendly. Well, not so much friendly, it's horror. It'll scare the shit out of you, more the point. But yeah, should be good. Yeah, as I said, I'm probably going to be jumping off shortly because the boys normally jump in within the next hour. Because I usually set up for about 4 and the boys sort of filter in as they do. And after yesterday, it should be a really, really good day. Squashing bugs on Helldivers 2. And while you're here, Blue, we're going to do something a little bit different with the mod side of things. If people start talking and whatever else, I don't mind. If they start coming up with comments with advertising, not so much the cheap viewer ones, but the ones like this afternoon, this morning that came up, where he was talking and he just said, come da da da, we're going to take them off, and that's going to be literally just a warning. It was just going to say no there. If they persist after that, then it's automatic. Just wipe them out. That's going to be called a second chance system. I mean, some people might be new, they might not be familiar with all that. And look, I've done it, I was new once as well. It's nice to correct people, and that's what we're going to start doing. The ones that are blatant, like the cheap viewers ones, just get rid of. But yeah, I mean, if they're talking and all that sort of stuff, and they seem human, I'd rather give them a chance. And as I said, it might just be a learning thing as well. And people may not know until they come across that, and that's okay. That's a part of the learning process. We'll correct it. If it persists after that, bang, simple as that. But anyone blatantly advertising, no, fuck no. I'm not putting up with that. So just so we got some ground rules for ourselves and everything else. Oh, $1,000 card. Yeah. Yeah, the advertising and everything else is getting a little bit ridiculous at this point too. But as I said, I mean, you got to start somewhere, and sometimes you got to. And I said it today. We're talking to people. Sometimes you don't know where the line is. I take it I can't sleep. I had to sleep. This afternoon. Pretty much all jumped off that stream. What did I do after that? I jumped off that stream. Sorry, I'm trying to work out what I'm doing while I'm talking to you. I jumped off that stream, then I came over, watched the boys play for a little bit. Then, yeah, I put some Raw. Started watching Raw and whatnot, wrestling, and I got up to about the first. I don't even remember who came in the ring first. Let's put it that way. I can't even remember who came in the ring first. I turned it on. I put my head down. I passed out for. Well, put it this way: Raw started, and by the time I woke up, Raw had finished. So, yeah, and it's a 2-hour time limit now, so I got roughly about 2 hours straight in, and that was a great refresher actually. Did me wonders. I'm nice and perky at the moment. 92.63. So I'm going to give this one more day quickly before I jump off. Get this out of the way, get a couple of days in. What? Oh shit, it's that one. Sorry, my bad. I punched the bloody thing in as if it was a bloody. I'm an idiot. I punched it in as if it was a credit card. Not a credit card. This one is. But, as I said, I'm glad that happened right when it did, because it ended up being a little bit funny this afternoon. I quite enjoyed that myself. But yeah, we'll give the benefit of the doubt. Only if they're talking. If they're not talking, I don't give a shit. Righto, last day. Let's get this underway. This is full. Let's change the card system up. What are we going to go for today? Tab. Let's go for the big one today. Right over into Hello Heaven. Actually, I'll probably do better on the full expansion. We'll do full expansion instead. Okay, so that's that. We'll pay our bills. Easy to pay. Bang, bang, bang. Right, one more day. Let's do it.
Modders have found the fact that there's more cards coming.
Oh, wonderful.
So people have modded it so you can get the cards, but they're a bit broken. There is no like graphics on them or anything.
Yeah, no, it's just, yeah, look,
They're just placeholders.
I mean, I was talking about something. We were talking about another game with modding and whatever else, and it's just like, yeah, you might have heard us talking before between Among Us and Goosey stuff and whatnot.
Yep.
We like playing games. We just the less fucking around it is, the better. And if the game's suited for it, it makes it more enjoyable for us. Going to the extent of modding and, as you heard, with all the extra stuff that you've got to do for it, everyone's got to be. It's just a fuck around, and that's why we like specifically. We were talking about Goose Goose Duck and Among Us and whatnot. That's why we like Goose Goose Duck, because everything's involved in it. As for a streamer side of things, especially a streamer side of things, there's not much you have to do. You sit there and play a game with everybody. There's not too much thinking.
Yeah.
You sit there, you focus on chat, you do all that sort of stuff. And when you're playing the game as a player, it might be a little bit different because there's not as many functions. Yeah, you can get used to it and whatnot, and the streamers do. And some of my favourite streamers are actually doing those types of games. But it becomes, it's just too much. I'd rather have something that's got everything in there with all the, especially we're talking Among Us and Goosey Stuff, with all the roles also in the actual game itself, without having to. I mean, it's great, but it gets broken, and that's where I don't like it. And it's not the way the game was intended, more the point. And that's not the way the game's intended, then it shouldn't be played like that. That's my opinion. I know why modding's done and all that sort of stuff. That's just me. Maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned, but there is a reason why they make a game for it, and that's the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. And to the creator, and that's the way it should be enjoyed. It's great that other people are taking interest in it, and don't get me wrong, copying is the biggest flattery to an extent. And enjoying the game more, but I think you'll find burnout. Well, we talk burnout as well. People get to a point where it just becomes oversaturated and it's just not fun anymore. You play it for a shorter period of time rather than a longer period of time. That's maybe the science on it, but that's the way I look at it. Right, open cards. I mean, it's fun to do. We used to have all this. I mean, I'm going back further than this generation. I mean, we used to have all the cheat codes come in, the game magazine and whatever else. Not so much cheat codes. Sometimes our moves and all that. We're playing Street Fighter. They were coming out Street Fighter, your Mortal Kombat and all that sort of stuff. You look to magazines for extra moves and all that. Not so much mods. Yes, there were certain cheats where you could have infinite lives. GTA, up, down, left, right. You know the drill. There were games where it was not that, but there were specialists that weren't sort of, I don't know. I'm a bit mixed in between, don't I? Yeah, have I done it? Yes. Do I enjoy it? Not these days. I'm more happy to get through a game hard. And you don't know the word hard until you play an arcade machine. Oh, you're stinky. Why are you here? Until you play an arcade machine and you're putting credits in all the time, and all you can do is literally that's your life. No endless credits. You only get a three revives, so to speak, if you wish, and that's the way to use it. 3 continues, more to the point. And that's it. And if you didn't pass the game, then you started again. There was no ifs or buts about it, or you ran out of money. It was one of the two. That's the way I grew up. That's the way we learned how to play games. And the games became fun because you were never able to complete the game. The idea of the game was to beat yourself and get up to a higher level or beat the next competitor. Street Fighter 1 was actually taking that guy that was champion and being there for fucking hours, wiping him out so you can become champion. You might only sit there for a turn or two, but you taking that guy. That was the extra challenge within your personal thing. And I quite like that feeling. Trying to better yourself rather than just, here's 1,000 credits to finish the game. You finish the game, you put the game down, you walk away. It doesn't have lots of life or longevity. Modding is slightly a bit different. As I said, you get to parts of the game that you wouldn't normally get to. You get to do things, infinite cash, and yeah. Now, how far do you go these days? The fact that you got to pay for a lot of it these days as well is another hurdle. Don't mind expansions and whatnot. I don't mind the odd skin, but when you're starting to play, you're literally starting to pay every month just to play a game. And you've already you already paid for the game. You're paying. I know it's good marketing. Don't get me wrong. I understand advertising. Used to be in advertising, but to the point, sometimes it is just advertising and money. And you'll probably find that's why I'm a little bit behind on Helldivers as well. I haven't spent any money on it. I'm actually going through the game. It's slower to build up that way. And I haven't got the war bonds. The other guys have got about 500 or 600 war bonds. They've paid for them all. Oh, most of them paid for them all. There's not much been in game. You can buy straight up to get to the top tier stuff. I'd rather earn my way up. Man, it's great to play a game at a higher level, but I want to work my way up there. That's just me. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just having a whinge because I can have a whinge, I suppose. I don't know. It's a fair opinion. Oh, what time is it? 2:39. Perfect. I can get onto a day 150. Nice. I'm gonna save up all my expensive cards. Then one day I'm just gonna put them all on the table for a reasonable price. See if I can unlock something bigger. I'd like to see a 5-digit card. Hell, I'd like to see a 6-digit card, but I think my chances of that are probably a 0.3% of it actually turning up. I haven't seen a 5-digit card yet. I have in somebody else's hand, like Twigs over here, but not my own. I'm sure it's coming, so I keep rolling the dice. I would like I would like to think that within the colours of the increase of cards, your percentage goes up a little bit more for those cards. It might not be much, but the percentage goes up for those types of cards actually being drawn. That's what I'd like to think. I don't know how accurate that is. Love to see it. Love to see it. But I will get to day 150. I am on level 41 at the moment. I'm pretty sure there's something else. It was the only expansion I could buy, which I already bought. Level 42 is one of my next ones that I think I can get something else. It might be a new product I can get. Twig, 177. Twig was saying something about new products and more cards or something like that, which you may have heard beforehand. We'll see what comes along when it comes along. Oh, sun's down, shit. Got 10 lights on. Let's see, let's check our reviews thing here. Very good, comfortable, easy, love to play here, great stuff, great service. I think I didn't have a 5-1 for small shop, but it packs a chump. Maybe that's the idea, small shop. Maybe that's why I'm not getting 5. Don't know, not sure. We haven't worked out the review system. All I know is we got 4.5 stars, so that's pretty good. There's not really much else I could do at this point in time except for make more locations and redesign a shop 100 times to make sure it all fit. I found 12 tables to be enough for the time being. They will fill up. You might have 1 or 2 occasions very, very randomly in the day that might pile in. You might get an extra lot of people, but not very often. 12 tables seems to be about right. I don't know if more tables equals more people, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Am I in playing the game?
There you go, I found the chances.
I'm sorry?
I found the chances for pulling cards.
Oh, here we go. Please. Actually, go over here. Give me a second. I'll rip these open so I can go have a look at the cards that you're talking about as you're running through. Might make it a bit more relatable for people. Let's get through this one. Here's one more. Okay, let's go have a look. Okay, let's go. We'll go from bottom to top. Whenever you're ready, dude. I should reprice all this stuff too. He's obviously checking him out himself. So those are the new cards we've got. We've got space for 1 more because that's what's in here at the moment. As you notice, we've got these ones, we've got them ones, so we've got the blue ones, gold ones, purple ones. There is another red one to come yet. That's what the space is saved there for. There's another 2 spaces for these 2 to come in as well. That's the other spaces on this side as well, 1, 2. So we get the full row of everything in here at this present time. I'm sure as the game develops there'll be a little bit more and whatnot. As I said, they only put new products in the other day, which is 5 brand new lines. I've still got a couple to unlock. Tell you what, those red ones are about. The red ones are gold. No, the red ones are red, but they're gold. That one, that's available. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one more. Take that one. 840. Okay, I've got time for another red box. Come on, red box. Alright, 2 more red boxes I can open. Let's go. Big card, big card. Let's roll the dice. Ooh. It's only 50 bucks. It's only $50. I want something that's about $10 to $1,000. If it's $100,000, I'll be happy. $100,000, I think even Twig might bloody cream himself as well. I tell you what, I'll be doing some creamy on this side. My god. I tell you what, when he pulled out that 5-digit number card, mate, it was a card. And he pulled it off a blue deck too, if I recall correctly too. It was a basic fucking one as well. It was the very, very first deck you get, which was these ones over here. One of these bloody things that he pulled it out of. Unbelievably. Well, actually, I can't say unbelievably. I have to say believably because I saw it. Alright, while those guys are playing there, I've got 4 minutes before it hits 4 o'clock and I'm going to switch over. So we'll wrap this day up. We'll say goodbye to you and we'll switch over to console. I'll take a couple minute break and wait for the boys. And yeah, Helldivers 2 will be coming up this afternoon very shortly with D-Mug, the Blind Man, and of course was 007. 2 from the US, 2 from the Australia. It should be interesting. It's a bird fart early in the morning in the US, as Blue Army would know. She's over there at the moment. No, it's just gone morning in the UK, so good morning to everybody waking up over there, having their coffees and breakfast and all that before they get into work on this Friday morning. Welcome to the weekend. Hope you get here soon. Now, while those bastards are over there, I'm going to pop up another box. No one waiting, so it's a good time to open up another box. We're just stalling while we can. Ooh, 200 bucks, we'll take that. That's a step up. Alright, I need a 5-digit number without the decimal point. Can't give me 5 digits and call it like that. Yes, yep, 3:57 AM, that is correct. So it's 3:57 PM on this side. Exactly 12 hours. Now look, from everyone that sticks with us and watches us over from the other side and all that sort of stuff, thank you to you, especially you, Blue Army. You know, you're more than welcome most days, every day of the bloody week. Yeah, thank you for spending your time with us. We try, we're here. It might be games for some, but it's just a nice spot that we go to and chill out and relax. There's usually a lot of stuff going on, as people will generally find out. It's just what we do. Alright, it might be my last deck, depending if anyone's still playing games. Oh, I want that bloody card. Anyone there? Mate, it's not a place to sleep. Come on your way. Get out of here. Oh, that's right. We didn't even buy anything. My god. Alright, well. I got one more down here? No, that's one of them. I got one more. Let's do it. Big numbers, let's go. I gotta set up the next day for, I think the big one. I'll do the hollow one next one. It should be a big money day. What did I make? I made 7 grand somewhere around there. I don't think I paid the bills yet. Which I try to pay daily now because, ooh, white card. Oh, that's another one the boys will be pissed off about. They haven't got any black cards yet. And I said, I'm picking up white cards as well. I haven't had a white card in a while, actually. It's about 50-50. I've been getting both cards about the same rate. I would have had about 3 white ones by now, as well as the 3 black ones that are in here. I sold one of the black ones, actually, so I would have been 4. Because that was a duplicate. Ghost. Ghost. What the hell? Yeah, 380. They're not very expensive. Like that card there, and the top there, is more expensive than this. Actually, all the cards in that cabinet are more expensive than these ones. They're just pretty. I'll buy another shelf for them actually, speaking of which, while I'm here. Display shelf, which is that one. Oh, that might be it. Can I buy that now? I think I need 45 for that. A display table is nice, but I'd rather the stand-up ones. I'd rather that one actually, to be quite honest. There's a stand-up display. You can see it when you're standing up. Makes sense. Right, let's put this in. Yep. That should be able to go. No, it can't go right there, but it can go right about now. Once that box gets out of the way. No, why are you big? Ah, wrong fucking cabinet. Shit. Oh, my bad. Looks like an extra cabinet for no reason at all. Bills. 1, 2, 3. Cabinet. We get the right bloody cabinet this time around. My bad. Alright, and it should be 4 o'clock now, so I should be swapping it over. Let's get this one in. Let's lie and rip up another. No, we won't. Thought about it. Okay, so we got black ones in there, white ones in there. So once these all become full, especially that middle one, they're going on the table. We're gonna have a field day and see how much prices we can get. Alright, and to that, I will change the thingo, so I remember to change that event for tomorrow, because I'll get deducted out of that first thing in the morning. And that's it. That's a wrap. Let's close the shop. Let's get the next day started at least. And that way, when the guys come in, I don't have to touch them, they automatically go to their jobs, and I don't have to tell them what to do. 8 grand on that last day, wasn't too bad. No, I'll flick that over. Everyone should be coming in. Oh shit, I'm gonna refill these before I leave. Okay, that'll do. Okay, that's it, and that's it. So, to everybody else, thank you for joining me. I will be on very, very shortly. Again, with the boys. Blah, blah, blah. Save, which is that button. Save game. I'll put that over in that slot there. Day 150 with the money. And that's it. Oh, yeah, it'll be shortly. I gotta switch over, grab a coffee. The boys will start trickling in about, probably in about the next 5-10 minutes anyway. And yeah, we'll see. We'll get going as soon as humanly possible. We'll get there to squash some bugs. And we'll get you nicely into the weekend. Thank you very much, Twig, for joining me today. I'll catch up with you soon. I am switching over to console, so the PC is going to be out, so I'm going to be out of Discord regardless.
Yep.
And
DM'd you the chances and stuff.
Awesome. I'll take a look at that shortly. Thank you very much, buddy. Until then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world.
Game over. Run.